Hi guys, well welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Today, well Saturday, at least the sun's out today. It's not stopped raining most of the week. Wednesday we had a bit of a break in the weather and I thought, you know what, I'm going to sow some seeds. I've not really showed people sowing seeds directly into the beds. I thought this might be a first for people to see me doing it. And I know it's a bit late in the year. We're probably about 2 weeks further on than would have liked to put the seeds in. However, as you'll see after I've shown you how I actually sow my seeds and the varieties I'm going to be sowing, we'll come back to that. So this was Wednesday we sowed these seeds. So let me take you down now and show you where we've put them and what they are.
These directly into the ground now. I know it's middle of August. The thing is, the seasons are all mixed up, so I reckon we'll do okay here. So I'm doing these sparkler radish, these sparkler freeze, doing some snowball turnips, some harlequin carrots, what these ones here, purple top Milan, and I'm doing these Nantes 5 carrots as well. So we're doing all these. I'm going to sow them directly into the ground, and I've got the bed that I'm going to put them in, so we're going to space them out. I'm going to put 2 rows. I do 2 rows of each, 2 drills, and see what happens. Like I say, you can only but try, and these only cost me 50p for all of them, so let's have at it and get stuck in. Let's get them sold in between showers. At the moment we've got a bit of clear sky up there, but it's not looking good, guys. It's been hammering it down with rain all morning, and as you can see I've even got a bit of flooding on my plot there. It's the only place I've got flooding, by the way. But yeah, if I'm fast enough, I'll be able to get them all planted, and then I don't even have to water them in. So that's what we're going to put in. So this is how I put the drills, and I use this as a level, and I use this. I was going to use my O, but it's a bit too big, so I'm using this stick, what you can see here. And all I'm going to do is go along here like this. There we go. We got the drill. So I think I'll stick what I like to eat. The easiest snack is these radish. So I'm going to put these radish in now. You can sow these up until September, so there's no problem with radish. So these are going first, and this is what the radish look like, and I'm going to sprinkle them in, not too thickly, but I'm going to put a couple of rows of these in, so that's a radish anyway. And it's a simple just cover them over like that. Stick a label in, that's where they are, one there. Then move on to the next row. And do exactly the same here. Don't forget the label, and it's just a simple covering of soil. And that's it, so that's the radish done. I'm going to continue down the line and I'm going to put the rest of these in, so you don't need to see all that boring bit, but that's what we're doing. We're putting them in, and that's how we're sowing them directly into the ground. And I use this little board here to do all the hard work. Just made me furrow, and this is the last of the turnips I'm going to stick in. These are the purple-headed turnips. Like I say, they're the seeds, very fine, and just going to sprinkle them into the furrow. Backfill them in. A few seeds left here, so I'll sprinkle them in. We'll thin them out when they come up, if they come up. So there we go. That's 2 rows of purple turnips, purple top turnips, 2 rows of snowball turnips, 2 rows of Nantes carrots, and 2 rows of radish. We've still got the harlequins to stick in, these ones. Where I'm going to put them, I need another bed. But I'm going to quickly cover this over with the netting, keep the cats and the foxes off, and once they start to come up, then they get to about 6 inches high, then we can take the tops off and everything could be hunky-dory, because the cats and the foxes won't walk on them. But yeah, I thought I'll put a few rows in here. Let's get the beds filled, start all over again. So I'm going to have at it, got to still find somewhere for these. So we'll be right back. I'll show you where I'm going to put them in a second. These now. So we've got radish, 2 different types of turnip, carrots, and we put 2 rows of carrots in there, harlequin. Whether anything happens with them, you know, we just have to wait and see. But I should have put them in about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, but the seasons are all screwed up anyway, so I think we might get away with some. We won't know until they start to grow. But yeah, we've got a few seed sowings in. They'll be the last ones this year. I've got some cabbage to stick over there, but I have to remove that celeriac, so that's another job I've got to do. But as you can see, they're all covered. Stop the foxes and the cats from walking onto the beds until they get established anyway.
So that's how I sowed my seeds, guys. Well, for the next 2 days it was sunshine, it was rain, it was sunshine, it was rain, and it's sunshine today. Well, I was passing about 3 or 4 hours ago, just come on, and blow me, this is what's happened. Let's take you down there now and show you.
I don't know if you can see these here, but these ones in front of radish, the next ones are Swedes, the next ones are carrots, the next ones are Swedes, and the carrots are just starting to come up now. I can just start seeing signs of them. We did put 2 rows in here as well, 2 rows of carrots, but there's nothing showing at the moment. I can just see 1 or 2 starting to come through. There, my girls. I'm going to be changing that as well shortly. That cover, that's another thing I've got to do. I've been giving them some of these, with the weather being up and down, getting rain and you're getting sunshine. The first thing a lettuce wants to do is blow, and as you can see, the little gem has started to blow, and these buggers here benefit from it. Anyway, as you can see, they're all up, all coming up now. It's Wednesday I put them in. Can't believe it's been a couple 3 days. It don't take them long once they start coming up. So there you go. It's took since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's took just over 3 days for them to germinate. So the carrots are a bit slow, but I'm sure they'll come up as well. Hopefully we'll get some carrots, turnips, and some radish. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Also, we dodged the bullet earlier in the week. We've had lots and lots of wind and rain, and I come down on Monday, and I've got some fencing between the front greenhouse and the smaller of the two sheds, and it's sort of leaning towards the shed. Well, the wind's actually blown it onto the greenhouse, so it's pressing against the panels on the greenhouse. Anyway, I'm going to show you what it had done, and I'm going to show you what it looked like after we've sorted it. As I've just noticed, the fencing here has gone over and it's putting a weight against beside my greenhouse here. So what I've got to do is get in here and move it all and tidy it all up and straighten it, and otherwise it's going to push the back of the greenhouse in. Although at the moment it's not doing no harm, but I will do it right now because I can't afford to let it cause any damage to the plot. So here we are again, messing about with bloody fences. I don't know. We dodged the bullet there with this fencing leaning against the side of the greenhouse, but we've got it all covered up underneath here, and it can't fall onto the back of the greenhouse now. We've got one plant pot there with I forget what they are inside there. It eludes me, but I'm going to stick some of them calandra in there, and we can put a few more pots on the top of here. But all that fencing underneath there is protected with this membrane that I've got. Underneath there is my roller, so I thought I might as well cover that up as well. I'm going to stick my wheelbarrow back here, and the job's a good one.
So as you saw there, we dodged the bullet. One of my mates, he's just pulled up here. So if he sees me talking, he'll just carry on past. So yeah, we really did dodge the bullet. Anyway, I've been down here getting some Bramley apples off my apple tree. We was up at the orchard as well on Monday, and there were me and Pete. We both come on at the same time with the strimmers. So I took on the front part of the orchard, in front of the orchard, where we're going to have this party tomorrow, and he took on the orchard. Anyway, I managed to get the front done. He managed to get over half of the orchard done, and it started to get dark. So he knocked it on the head. But I went up the next day, and I did a bit of a walk round inside the orchard. You get a better look at some of the apples and what have you, the apple trees. However, it's still, half of it needs to be cut. And anyway, I've got a clip of me actually the before and after where we're going to have the party, and I will take it back in the orchard and you get a better look at some of these apples. So let's take it up there now.
Well, Pete's inside there somewhere doing that, and I'm going to trim all this lot here, so what it looks like now. Watch this space. What it looks like, the grass now we've cut it, although it was a couple of days ago I actually cut this here, and what we're going to do, this is where we're going to have the barbecue tomorrow. We'll probably get the lawnmower tomorrow morning and just quickly fly up here, but this has all been cut. It was like a jut, as you saw in the clip. It was pretty tall. Should we go in the orchard? See, we've only managed to do half of it, and the bloody strimmer's broke, hasn't it? And yeah, we'll take a chance. Let's walk into the orchard. These apples here, all along here, I'm not too sure what these ones are. They are on the board. Let's just watch where I'm walking here. Walk through the gates. Now there's nothing on this tree for some reason. It might have been pit bare, but you come into the orchard, you can see all these apples there. Now he's didn't get this far, but he's actually done here, and he's trimmed all the way along here, so you can come in here now. This is a lovely apple. No idea what it tastes like. I don't particularly eat the apples up here. This was full of plums. There's a lot of them on the floor. Looks like someone's had them all. Again, there's some more here. In fact, this here is these are not plums, these are damsons. I wonder if the only way to tell if they're ready. Pull one off. Nope, they're very tarty, a bit like me. But this was full of plums on here. Crab apple tree, I think this is a crab apple of some sort. Another apple there. Come over here. They're all heritage varieties of apples. There's another tree. Another one here. Another one there. This is a plum. Looks for familiar plum as well. Oh, that one's ready. I think I'll have that one. See what it tastes like. Yeah, this one's ripe. Look, there's one ripe one. All the others are all need ripening yet. I'm still eating it, guys. Again, this one's a weird one. The very old heritage type, so they don't grow big and tall like these chestnuts here. They grow like this, and there's fruit apples all over them. Whether they're ready or not, I don't know. This was some sort of a cherry. Again, probably people have had the cherries. Another one, I'm not too sure what that one is there, but these are all espalier all the way along here. And like I say, he's done all this, but this is where it started, where he's run out of steam. And well, the strimmer's broke, unfortunately, so we need to get it repaired as soon as possible for him to come in here. However, mine's still okay. You can see these horse chestnuts there, hazelnuts and what have you. So yeah, that's a bit of a better look at the orchard. Like I say, these are really, I don't know if they're ready, these yet or not. Should I taste one and see what they taste like? What do we do? Do we pinch one? Well, we're not pinching one, we're only taking one. Go on, we'll take that one there. See what it tastes like, give it a rub. Like I say, Pete will be coming up here and he'll be taking these off and putting them into the community room. That's what, I'm not too sure what this one is. So a quick bite into it. Very nice. Oh yeah, I do like that. I think I tell him this one's ready. So let's have a walk round the other side and we'll have a look, see what that one is. Watching where I'm stepping here. So now we're on the outside where we're going to have the This one here, this Dr. Hog, I hate that one, it's bitter as hell. Pears are just starting to fill out now. Again, there's lots of different varieties of apples here. Another pear there, well, they're not quite ready yet. So number 13, what's number 13? A Gavin. That's what it is, it's a Gavin. This is the layout of the orchard. There's a few trees what we need to replace, but I can guarantee you there'll be a few of these apples will be going tomorrow on the barbie. Dr. Hog, there you go, number 5, that's the horrible one. But again, apples, there's spilliade all around here. Again, where there's benches and what have you, the apples are gone. So that's what the orchard looks like. This is where we're having the barbie tomorrow morning, guys, or tomorrow afternoon, if it doesn't hammer it down with rain.
So yeah, tomorrow, fingers crossed, we're going to be having his party up there. Aaron's going to be bringing his pizza oven. Sue's going to be bringing a barbecue. There's a big old pile of us up there. We were looking for gazebos just in case it rains. Now, I actually donated a gazebo which was in the container already, and we had a big long one, but it disappeared. The top of it's disappeared. The frame's there, but no bloody canvas. Anyway, Aaron's bringing a gazebo, and we've actually bought another one. They're only about 25 quid. So we're covered for tomorrow if it does rain. Hopefully it'll stay like it is today. Sun shining, bit windy, but it should be absolutely awesome. It's the first. It's a community thing. Everybody can come. They bring a few cans and bring the barbie, the burgers and what have you. It starts from about 1:30 and continues up to about tea time. We're not, well, it's as long as it lasts, really. But yeah, as I was saying. We went picking some of my apples off my trees here, and my trees are laden with bramleys, and I was also harvesting some of the tomatoes out of the greenhouse as well. So I'm going to show you some of these apples and tomatoes that I've actually harvested earlier today. Come here, you bugger. There you go, look at that for an apple. I think I've got enough here. What do you reckon? I've only been at it about 5 seconds. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Really do need to sort all this lot out once all the leaves are off it this year. I'll give it a good cut back. I'll cut one of them back and leave the other one as it is, and then next year I'll cut the other one back, and then it gives it, so I'm not going to be without a few of these apples. But yeah, I'll show you when I get up there to the front of the plot up there in a moment, all the apples, what they look like. Oh, good God, it's hard work. I've got to get out of here now. So I got in, and I've got to get out without squashing any of the little baby frogs what are in the pond there. So these are the bramleys, and don't they look well? Absolutely awesome. I mean, beautiful apples. These will go to make me apple pie. So I'm going to put them into my bag. In fact, let's throw them in my bag now. There we are. Like I said, I've just picked some of obviously the bigger ones. I mean, these in, you get 3 of these in Asda, they cost you about £2.5 quid. And, well, there's a big carrier bag full of them. I'm sure to get a few apple pies out of them.
And remember, we've got bloody two Bramley apple trees, so I will be giving them to some to the food banks and what have you, and to everybody on the allotments. But they need to ask me before. I don't want to just let them take them. Come and ask me and I'll give them a few. Enough to make a few apple pies anyway. So we're going to get these home and get an apple pie made. And like I say, I'm not be able to do much. I'll show you how to do this time around. But I will show you my world famous pastry that I make. It just explodes in your mouth. But yeah, I've got my apples. Now I'm going to get my tomatoes. I'll show you my tomatoes in a moment once I've picked them all. Well guys, I thought I'd show you some of the tomatoes, funky tomatoes that I've been growing this year. There's quite a variety there. But yeah, I've got to. I always do it every year. I never show you my harvest. Quite a lot, most of my harvest, but this year I just thought I'd grab a few tomatoes out of the greenhouse. There's a load more in there ripening off, but I've just picked all these ones. There's a few greenish ones, but they're ripen in the next day or two. Got some really nice ones there. These ones, Shirley. So there's some plum tomatoes, some what's it called? It's Roma. It's a mixed bag really, and every one of them are quite tasty. I've had about 4 or 5 trays of these, and you know they're good sized tomatoes, really are. Now look at them, beautiful. Anyway, that's just a few of my tomatoes I've harvested today. I'm going to stick them in a bag and go make something with them, I think, and make a lot of nice salads anyway. So yeah, we've got some nice apples there, and I'm going to make myself an apple pie. I do these quite regular. I really should make a video of me doing it, but the trouble is I've got the grandkids today, and I'm going to be making the apple pie today, and you're going to hear them all screaming in the background. I need to, when I do make an apple pie, and show you how I make these apple pies. It won't be when the kids are there, the grandkids and all the family. My house is they tend to all gravitate, so that it's very noisy. So like I say, I'm going to make myself an apple pie, but I will show you me making my apple pies. I tell you, my pies have won competitions, they really have. Should have been a chef when I left school. I ended up an engineer. How did that happen? But hey ho. So anyway, like I said, I talked long and hard. Long enough. I've got a few more clips there I might try and squeeze in if I can. Right here now. If I can't, well, we're going to head off. I'm going to jump in my car. I'm just going to lock the greenhouses up and I'm going to get my car and head towards them pearly gates and back into the rat race. So that's it for this one. If I can get it up tonight, I will do. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow sometime. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you real soon, and we'll be doing some potato reveals because the potatoes are ready for sorting out as well. So that's it for this one. Let's get in that car and get out of here. Well guys, like I say, we're going to head towards the pearly gates and back into the rat race. Hopefully we won't bump into anyone while we're driving round. Like I say, they're not big fans of being on YouTube, a few of them. So it gets difficult doing the recordings when I'm doing this, and like I say, it's difficult to blank the faces out. I haven't got that software. Well, I have got the software, but don't know how to use it. Anyway, that horse manure, the wood chips always dropped some horse manure, brilliant. I asked Bob to drop us some horse manure off yesterday, and he just dropped a load off there, so the bay's full to the brim, brilliant. So we've got a full bay of horse manure up there. That'll stop them more moaning. we're still in first gear here, guys. We drive very, very slow round here. So far, nobody has jumped out at me, so they must all be having the tea. I'm off to make a nice apple pie, and I'm going to try and get this video up when I get in. So there we go, almost at the pearly gates. And that bay's full of horse manure as well. The only one person on here. Actually two people. Deb, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to head through them gates there and back into the rat race, guys. So thanks for watching. See you real soon. Bye for now.